to the home of the White Sox, guaranteed rate. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. First offering. Jorge Polanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Drilled on the ground is short. Bichette's got it. And that's out number 1. So 1. Now nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First offering on its way. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Brian.
The pitch.
Goodwin.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Arias is there. He's got it 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. All even now, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-2 pitch. Anderson's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The batter will be Luis Robert. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Ground ball left side. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 8.
So here is Mitch Garver. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Miguel Sano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. At the plate now is Max Kepler, runner in scoring position with Sagan. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Chases out of the zone for strike. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gavin Sheets.
The designated hitter.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to stand in is Bo Bichette. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. That'll bring up Luis Ariz.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Here's the first pitch.
Luis Ariz.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Ariz gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now it's Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Sano waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in will be Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball. 2
That
strikes.
was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. To short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Up next for Minnesota, Rafael Devers grounded out in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping in once again is Mitch Garver. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Tim Anderson, who set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Anderson.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Devers fields it cleanly to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sano is there, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the DH, Jake Cave. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Reined in.
That's a ball.
Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He hit a sac fly earlier. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Miguel Sano becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Max Kepler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swung on and chopped to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Yes.
So now to the plate, Gavin Sheets hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That ball went out.
And that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now 1 down with the bases empty. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Yasmani Grandal. He bounced out last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Trying to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping up is Luis Arias. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away. Next, it'll be Jorge Polanco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to bat will be Brian Reynolds. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. ready now is Yohan Moncada.
Leading up.
Now the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Pops this one up. Devers trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is right there, one down. Next to dig in, Adam Engel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Devers has it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brian Goodwin, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Kepler looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Line was speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 57.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now is Rafael Devers. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Next up, Mitch Garver, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Chop toward the second baseman. Anderson scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. So next to hit is Jake Cave. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Up next is Chicago. The right fielder, Louis.
Duffy takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 21, Tyler.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. At the plate now, Gavin Sheets. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Tag not in time. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. He'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So now here is Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. For 2. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt.
Number 27, Ryan Rucker.
Grounded back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Luis Arias. He got under Andrelton Simmons. Gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounded to short. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
The third baseman, Yoan
Pitch on the way.
Moncada.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Kirilloff is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Adam Engel. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
So 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in safely at third. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. And now, Tim Anderson. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's bad.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2, here it comes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that'll be the second out. Up next, Byron Buxton. And he needs to make something happen. And they're down to their final out here in the ninth. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jay Spry gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors.
Just like by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson, this is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to bow flex. Nike flow, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get packs. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, how the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade, work hard play hard that's the motto, pop pop that's the sound of the pop, wake up grind hard full throttle, supreme good shout out to Aristotle, team winning it was kinda hard to swallow but we all give thanks, mahalo, it's auto, Medicaid we get it and we gonna keep it up, we put the focus in our cup and just go, I get it, I got it, I'm